What's up, everyone? It's your boy JMecca here, coming at you with another deck tech. This is my HOGAAK dredge list. Just want to start the video by saying I am not a dredge player. I actually really don't like playing dredge. Playing against dredge is very it could be very linear strategy, but it's also very scary to play against. So I don't particularly have any experience with this deck list until I started building this deck, and I think that's the reason why I started playing it, because I thought it would be a fun deck building challenge for myself. Penny Dreadful is a great format where you can just kind of branch out and dip your toes into different archetypes that you would never really play. Like before I even came into Penny Dreadful, I was mostly an aggro and mid range player. But then I started playing combo decks when I got into Penny Dreadful, and now I just kind of play everything. It's kind of really fun. You get to broaden your horizons. So, and this is my take on the dredge archetype here. And with HOGAAK now legal in this season, um, it's a crazy deck. It's really crazy, actually. It's a lot of fun. The first HOGAAK lists were actually Golgari based and they're very I would call that fair, honestly, because they had a lot of self mill with Satyr Wayfinder and obviously had the dredge cards, but it was a lot just very basic. Some of them had an Ultra Dementia sort of kill to it, but it felt very safe. This deck is very unsafe. It still has the same elements really, but the big through is the big card I'm trying to abuse here is Breakthrough, which is a legacy staple in some dredge lists. If I'm wrong on that, just let me know. But I've seen it. I've seen it. It's it's a 1 mana draw four, discard your hand. How bad could that be, really? But yeah, when your deck has a bunch of banned cards in modern, which is HOGAAK, Bridge, Golgari, Grave Troll, I think you're doing something okay here. So with a little flair from Legacy, you get a deck. So this is where I'm going to start. Actually, with the mana base, really. So almost every land here actually produces black, because your early game, you really just want to have a Putrid Imp with a Dredger, or just have a Breakthrough. You can just turn one and turn two Breakthrough. It's up to you, really. But if your hand doesn't start with either turn one or turn two dredging, then you should just mulligan. And I will mulligan aggressively towards this. And because of this, we're playing 8 of these dual really bad dual lands, your slow tapper lands. And it doesn't matter, honestly, because if you turn one or turn two breakthrough, it doesn't matter, because the next turn you're just gonna dredge. You're not really gonna do anything with your mana. So these lands just don't matter. All it says is they add blue or they add black. A land I considered was a River of Tears, but when you play River of Tears on turn one, it's black and it's blue. It's River of Tears is basically one of those lands I don't like, because it makes you play awkwardly. Um, it's more of what is the word I want to use? It's more of an APM check, where it's am I playing physically correctly? And that's not kind of card I love. Lender always is kind of free here. There are some green spells here, but I had to cast Golgari Grave Troll and Shambling Shell, which is kind of a thing, and it's just free, so you might as well just play it. Single Dakmor Salvage. Sometimes I kind of want a land to dredge up, just to play a land, so it just says the word dredge on it, so that's pretty good. But yeah, but like I said, you really want to start your game off with a Putrid Imp or a Breakthrough. If you have neither of these, you should probably mulligan your first hand. Other than the Dakmor Salvage, you have the 12 Dredgers, Shambling Shell, Stinkweed Imp, and Grave Troll are the best ones. Shambling Shell is not very good, but it has two distinct properties. One, it can stack itself, so you can just cast it and dredge. It's the worst option. The second instinct is that it is a black creature for Icarid, so you need a fair amount of those. Imp says dredge 5, also just blocks things, and Grave Troll is really, really good. But yeah, the whole deck is really just based around getting Bridge from below, Icarid, and HOGAAK into your graveyard. And then you just start making zombies, and you'll probably kill your opponent somehow. You can make this HOGAAK as early as turn 2 if your hand is right, or if your bridges kind of just hit the graveyard pretty early. And Icarids are just kind of a self sort of contained bridge enabler, so I will aggressively Icarid as much as I can. But yeah, HOGAAK is pretty good. It enables some pretty busted things with bridges. You can do things like chain your own HOGAAKs. If you have 2 HOGAAKs, you can HOGAAK and HOGAAK, and then you make a bunch of zombies. It's pretty good. Creeping Chill, because this deck is super fast with a Breakthrough, because with Breakthrough you can probably mill 20 to 30 cards if you're very lucky as early as turn 2. So Creeping Chill kind of helps the aggro plan out. Dragonstorm Zombie is fine. It's just kind of a 1 mana make a thing, or it's a black creature for Icarid. So sometimes you're just most of the time you're attacking for the win here. So I actually like eschew the altar plan. So altar is a good card, but it kind of makes you play differently. What you want to do basically is if you have a HOGAAK, you just mill yourself till you have enough bridges and HOGAAKs or whatever you need for altar, and then you just mill your opponent out with all the zombies or HOGAAKs or whatever. And it's a fine plan. I think it's pretty good, but with this deck, you're just going through your deck so much faster than those green versions that um, it's a setup card. It's a really like tough setup card. So I'd rather just have like the fast kill with like chills, Icarids, whatever, which have you. In fact, Fantasagorian is just a discard outlet that's free. The other slot it used to be Haunted Dead, but costing mana is kind of tough, especially if you just kind of turn on breakthrough. Then you're not really drawing lands anymore unless you really want to get the salvage. But I will play games where I just have one land in play. So just having a two casting things that discarding three is kind of tough, but that's like a turn four sort of thing. So if you really need to do it, you can do it. Sideboarding is very tricky in this deck because everything is just so like you need kind of everything in this deck. So and there's some like very scary cards in this format now for Dredge, namely like Wheel of Sun and Moon, Lantern of Lost, and just other things that like make you not want to attack because you're mostly just attacking to kill them. So like Solitary Confinement, things like that. So Duress is like the all-star. Duress is probably the best card to bring in. I almost always bring it in. I wish I could play it main deck, but I don't think I can. Scare Piece. Some people play Awful Snout, which I was playing for a bit, but I think Scare Piece is better just because that's cycling. So if you want to like dredge something early, it's also like a counter plan against people that have stuff was it Purify the Grave? Like they try to hit your grave troll. Well, you can cycle and respond, then you could just start dredging. So, and then if roll man, you get three things for the mirror, so that's fine too. But Duress is the best sideboard card. Going back, I just kind of randomly go back to Duress, but like because Wheel is a 2-drop, so you can just get that in turn one. And a lot of people like to hold Lanterns of the Lost for some reason. If you're playing against this deck, you just want to play it. If you have it on turn one, you're on to play. Just play it. Don't try to get value out of it. Just play it because it's harder to deal with on the battlefield for black dredge than it is to put um in your hand. But if they're playing the black green version, they have like natural states, so maybe it's like it's kind of a tough thing. I would always play it personally. Bone Shards is another discard outlet that just kind of kills random creatures. Feed the Swarm doubles up as removal and enchantment removal for namely Wheel and Sun and Moon. Spyglass for resolved lanterns. You can also play it against things like Thopter Sword. Like that's kind of a big deck that's running around. That's another new archetype that I might explore later on. And then Neverwhelm's Disc is like when multiple enchantments come into battlefields. It's like beating one Wheels on the Moon is like not hard. Beating two of them is very hard. So at first I was like skewing the mana base for Back to Nature, which destroys all enchantments. This is the next best thing. It's pretty slow, but I think it's just better than making your mana base way worse. So yeah, I'm gonna play in a league today, 5 fun rounds. I'm gonna do more league stuff. If you watched like the whole last season, I would only basically rip the VOD from my Twitch channel, which is on the link in the link description below here. Twitch.tv/Janice Rebecca. But I think I'll do more league stuff. I think leagues are just better for me to process my thoughts versus just kind of like on a live stream. Sometimes I can be really low energy on live streams, but I mean, here I'm just sort of more just like talking. I don't like focus on chat or like seeing my streams okay. Here I just focus on the game, spew out my thoughts, and then hopefully it works out. So yeah, this deck's been really fun to play. It's been a really fun journey to try something new. So yeah, let's see what's up with HOGAAK Dredge. Alright, got a match with the Painful Dredge deck. Um, hand is not it. No blue mana, no discard outlet, so you gotta mulligan this. You'll see me mulligan aggressively too. This hand's actually really bad. All the stuff that you want in your graveyard is in your hand. I mean, it doesn't matter if I had a breakthrough. If I had like the single land breakthrough, I would have kept this in a hurry. But this is the Dakmor salvage, which is not good. I will mulligan. I'm gonna keep going. No, let's go to 5. Or what is this, 4? Yeah, I'll go to 4. This is good. I will keep this hand. This hand's actually pretty good. So, I guess I only need like one land. One to draw. If this thing dies, I'm just completely screwed. So let's see. I think I actually keep the HOGAAK because you want that early. So I don't think I need lands anymore. I guess I'll keep the Waterville Cavern in the case I draw. I don't really. Yeah, let's just keep this. All right. Don't have a kill spell for my. Well, actually, it doesn't matter. Oh, they're playing Belcher. Well, this is just a kind of. It's a very silly matchup. It's just two ships passing in the wind. You know, they're gonna do their thing. I'm gonna do my thing. Hopefully, one of us, someone will win and someone will lose. That's just it. But yeah, the Belcher deck is funny. They just play all these like MDFC cards, and then they're just gonna try to shoot me really fast with a pile of rituals and Goblin Charbelcher, which is great. It's actually fun that Charbelcher's in this format. I meant to make a video of it, but I never really got around to doing it. I didn't really know what the best deck list was. I'm still not really sure. Maybe I'll make one later, but I'm actually not really sure. Okay. I don't know why I'm playing around like anything, but I'm just gonna kind of dump my hand. I'll dump the. I don't know if I really want. It doesn't really matter. It doesn't do anything in the graveyard, so just for this purpose, I'm gonna pop my graveyard out here and just. I don't really play like this normally, but this might be just better overall to do it like this. Okay, hit a chill. Yes, it will use this ability. It's kind of goofy. I don't know where to do this. I'm actually really used to doing this. I have an Icarid here, so I have a Shambling Shell in my graveyard. I mean, I have the Grave Troll. It doesn't really matter. I'm going to get in here. Make the thing fly. So next turn, I could probably just start HOGAAKing with the Icarid. Maybe it's just better like down here, like the old school people used to do. Can't really see that though. Should have actually thought about this before I had played this game. Okay. Alright, they're gonna get in. Or not. I mean, they can think about blocking Acre, but I'm playing HOGAAK. And I'll probably try to kill them in 2 turns with it. Okay, they're getting in. There's gonna be bridges I hit, too. If I hit any bridges, it's gonna be awesome. Okay, I will take the Shambling Shell here. Alright. Let's see, found a Dragonstorm zombie. I could actually just, like, unearth this. Play the HOGAAK attack. I think that's probably the best. It's like the most damage. Just gotta be careful about what I am exiling here. Found another Icarid too, it's kinda good. So Salvage has to go. Ooh, this is kinda scary. I guess the shell has to go. And they might die next turn. I'm not sure. Probably not. Well, let's see what I dredge. No, I don't have enough dredgers. This is my upkeep. It's an upkeep thing. I should probably just exile the. It doesn't really matter. Get a zombie. They should kill me like. They have like 2 turns to kill me, which is definitely possible. They have like 4 untapped mana. Okay, that exiles my bridges. Actually, this could have done a response, but if I needed the mana. Probably like Iron Crag Feet, but if it's Iron Crag Feet, I guess I just die. Feet, Iron Crag Feet into Charbelcher is lethal. Okay. Alright, negative 28. Awesome. Okay. So this matchup, like all matchups, I think I'm always bringing duress. I can bring the Spyglass too. I don't know if they're going to have Graveyard Hate for me. Not really sure, but duress will probably clear that out. don't think I'm ever boarding out Breakthrough or Future them, so I'm usually just shaving random cards. I always start with like Alter. I think Alter is pretty slow for this. I mean, Alter can be not bad. Milling them out is kind of good. It is really tough to sideboard this deck. I'm not gonna lie. I usually just cut chills in matchups like this. Like I can play a lot slower. It was just cut like some little things. Shanley Shell's like the next best thing to cut. I can always cut a zombie here. I don't really want to cut breakthroughs or anything like that. Alright, let's try this. I'm just looking to duress in turn 1, and then hopefully they just don't top deck on me. See, even as a mull before, that hand was completely functional. If they didn't belch me there, I probably would have won. So I am like fine with aggressively mulliganing for the perfect hand. But like the sideboard games, like you really want to hit a sideboard card here. Like I really want to see duress, spyglass, or just either like some sort of dredging action. Any of them will do. I'm not gonna bring in disc. This is gonna be way too slow. It's more for like enchantments. But yeah, let's see if they have some sort of graveyard hate. Yeah, this is a mulligan. Again, here comes the aggressive mulliganing. I do have a breakthrough. This hand is pretty good. I am gonna keep this. The question is, do I want turn 1 breakthrough or turn 2 breakthrough? I think the answer is turn 2. Well, not really. I have a Grave Troll already. I don't think I really need to, like... But I kind of want to keep 2 lands. 2 lands can be pretty good. Yeah, I think I'll just break through turn 2, because I want a second land in case I draw a Spyglass. Because I want to break through for 1. If I hit a Spyglass, I want to play it. Because I don't think they'll be able to beat it. I'm not sure, but I don't think they will. Also, like, the common like graveyard hate here will be a lantern. So if I could play a Spyglass on lantern, that'd be kind of nice. But most of the time, it's gonna name Char Belcher. They're mulliganing pretty aggressively too. It seems they mulligan to 5. Four. Uh-oh. They're really digging. I think that deck also aggressively mulligans. They just want like some functional things, but they know that they could like just die really quickly. I don't think like them mulliganing will change the way I'm gonna play this match. I'm gonna just play the 2 lands and try to get a breakthrough for 1. So I'll keep the 1 card. You get to keep 1 card with this. Maybe, I mean, if they had the lantern, like, I will definitely just play a lot slower. But they can't play later turn 1 because all their plans come and play tapped. So, it's a big deal. Alright, I'm gonna break through for 1. Found a duress, that's nice. I'll keep the duress. Alright. And I have the untap Lanor Waste too, so I can just instantly duress them. Okay, there's the lantern. A little unfortunate, but, you know, what are you gonna do? I guess I could have, like, mulligan to a duress, but I still have the Shambling Shell, so this is okay in the salvage, so they need an untap source to, like, nuke my graveyard, which will be pretty good. So I need to get something on the battlefield now. I will attack with the Icarid. I'll probably just get the HOGAAK out of here. The question is what the dredge. The land might be better than the Shambling Shell, assuming I'm gonna get my stuff like nuked. So let me get the land actually, because I'm probably gonna play it. Duress first. They have a Char Belcher, a I can actually they're playing so they're playing a hybrid version with like the Scamp or whatever. I might take the land. They decided to keep the land in their hand. This is kind of just like a Stone Rain. They're so far away from Char Belcher, so I might take the land here and a bunch of uncastables. So I can just pressure him with Icarate. I don't actually have to dredge at all. So this is kind of a fun. They have to like choose when to lantern me, but I have enough black creatures in my graveyard to continually attack them with Icarate. Next, just take a draw step now. I can play most of my deck now with this land suite. So they're playing a version with Scamp and Fireblade Charger with Blazing Shoal, so it's kind of a hybrid combo deck. Excuse me. Okay, so he decided to nuke everything, and I drew Phantasmagorian, which is great. A great card to draw right now. Sarcasm included. Okay, a bunch of rituals are kind of scary at this point. Okay, I'm gonna play this land. I might actually let's see if I get to the point where I have to play Phantasmagorian. That's wild. I haven't done that yet. If this was the Haunted Dead, I'd much rather have Haunted Dead in this spot. Okay, I'm casting this. The beatdowns, let them begin. It's out there for now. Last one's is actually pretty good against me if I get a big wide board. That's kind of useless. Actually, if I draw a Spyglass, I'll duress them. It's a good time to duress. See what they got. Wow, so they have all the things. I'm gonna take the Char Belcher. So they had the Iron Creeper. They have all 4 Blasphemous Act, which is actually kind of scary. Again, if I go pretty wide with a bridge, it's pretty nuts. But I can play all my stuff now, so I can play a very fair game of Derpy Magic. And they have a Lantern. Yes, let's go. Beatdowns. This is magic. This is the way Dredge is supposed to be played. You just play your threats and you just try to kill them. That's all you gotta do. This is so funny. Should I cast the bridge? Nah, I'll probably just discard it. It is a good like it's kind of look towards like hitting his lantern. But I mean no, they have to eventually use this lantern. They might have to draw a card soon. Like this is a fast clock. Okay, drew another bridge. Awesome. This is so funny. Fear the zombie beatdown. Fear it! They have this card again. Probably another. Oh, they're playing Madcap Experiment. Okay. I don't have to cast a HOGAAK in my graveyard, especially if they have an active lantern. I can just play Bridge from Below. Okay, they're gonna actually draw. Awesome. That actually enables some stuff. God, did they draw a removal spell? Oh my god. Do they have it? Oh, it's so brutal if they just kind of drew into this. Because they have the feet. If all they had to draw is like a Char Belcher. Okay. I guess they could just wipe the board with Blasphemous Act. Madcap. Oh, they hit a lantern! The Madcap, they can't Madcap for Belcher, so they hit the lantern. That's so brutal. Now they're just dead. That's super risky at 4 life too, but see what you got. Okay, draw a card. Now they're just dead. I mean, they could draw like a removal spell, I guess. They have like Spikefield Hazards. Nope. Right, maybe I won't attack. Alright. Hmm. Alright. That's hilarious. It's so goofy. I'm gonna keep this as is. I think everything, yeah, I think everything I had is good. Yeah, I'm pretty okay with this. So being on the play, I can definitely duress away. I think I might just actively try to like hit a duress or hit a really fast dredging hand. Again, because they're like playing all these like MDFC lands, they're much slower. Their launchers are way slower, so I get to kind of set up here. So any decently 2-card hand I might keep with either a Spyglass or a Duress. Or just go for like a big dredge. I mean, my hand, an ideal hand would be something like a Duress with an Imp, a Dredger. That's like the best hand. Oh, they actually unsideboarded weird. So in like freeform, it's like okay, they just conceded. In freeform, it's really weird. You can actually unsideboard down to less than 60 because freeform is like a 35 card limit. So they just kindly conceded, I guess. My hand would have been really. This hand was really good though. Good enough, but that was a pretty good hand. All right, whatever. Unfortunate. All right, got another round with the Pain Dreadful Dredge deck. I won the die roll. Always good start. Um, yeah, I could work with this. I have double bridge. Yeah, that's pretty good. It's actually a pretty good hand. Because you already starting with 2 bridges in the graveyard with like a dredger, so I like this. And yeah, this is pretty strong. But all I'll do is flip an Icarid, and I feel like it's gonna be good. Playing white. Okay, hope they're not playing like main deck lanterns. Because we're going hard. Okay, upkeep. Oh my god, do you have Purify the Grave or something? Or Orm's Chant? Orm's Chant effects don't really matter, honestly. Um it doesn't like I don't really cast spells. Icarus is just kind of a trigger. Dredging is just like a trigger, so like Orb Chants aren't really that great against me. If I had an Icarid, that's pretty nice. Icarid with double bridge will make like a turn 3 HOGAAK. It's pretty strong. I can actually make it a turn 2. Or it's only turn 3 right now if I just do this. I have plenty of fuel for Icarid. Lay down arms. Okay, well. Bit unfortunate, but I do have 2 dredgers to find another thing. This is actually a really good spell. A lot of people don't really play it. Okay. I don't think I'm gonna attack because they have to condemn. It's like pretty bad for me, so I'm not actually going to commit an attack here. I'm gonna chill. The bridge triggers. I think they're playing mono white control, so I don't have to worry about my bridges going away anytime soon unless they play a random like token creature. Is that non-token? Okay, any creatures. So yeah, they're playing mono white cloud post control. It's a funny deck. Okay, they're gonna Orms Chant me. They're Orms Chant me now just so I don't cast a HOGAAK. Or attack, I guess, which is totally fine. I have the Grave Troll here. Phantasmic. I found Phantasmagorium, which is really good. It's going to keep the effects flowing. What do I have here? Another Shambling Shell. I'm going to wait a turn to Phantasmagorium. I still have a couple Shambling Shells to mill, so... Well, I'm worried about Condemn. I'll just attack with the zombie tokens. It's totally fine. I could use the Icarid to cast a HOGAAK. And actually make multiple bridge tokens. I don't know how hard I want to go. I'm not sure if these decks actually play like. I mean, I'm sure they play Wrath of God, but I don't think I want to like exhaust too much. Yeah, honestly, I don't even know how sure these decks win. I've seen the deck list, and I just haven't committed to memory. So they can name HOGAAK here, which would be pretty good. But it means I'm like free to make a big attack. Like I'm just making zombies. That's the best I got. All right, well, HOGAAK's pretty good at exiling. A little Shambling Shell here. All right, we'll take a bunch. This is lethal next turn. I've yet to cast a spell. So they need a Wrath right now, they die. Or like another Orm's Chant would be nice for them. Glimmer Post doesn't save them. They have like 10 power on the battlefield. Actually more than 10. Idyllic Tutor. What could this get? Solitary Confinement, maybe? Okay. I can't even like target them with whatchamacallit? Creeping Chill. I don't know if they have like a draw engine for this. So I might not even dredge this next turn. Yeah, I'm not gonna commit anything else to the battlefield. And I'm not gonna dredge either. What did I draw? Actually, don't disagree. So I drew Jackmore Salvage. I will play it. I'm actually more comfortable doing this. I might just do this. Sorry, viewers, but the show, what's up? I'm more used to playing like this. So I'm gonna play like this. This is my graveyard. Sorry, it's getting too big for my hand. Okay, what kind of draw engine do they have for the solitary confinement? It definitely will buy them a couple turns, but if they have something like, I don't know. Okay, they have another tutor. So they could find something to draw cards. Sigarda Splendor. Oh god. Some like white enchantment that lets them draw cards. It's really goofy. Okay. Note your life total. Your life total is greater than or equal to the last noted life total. Or draw a card. So if they never take damage here, which they can't because of confinement, I guess they draw a card. I can't really target them with anything I have, so even if I draw the one of um alter, it's like not an alter win con. So I'll never be able to shoot them with anything I have. Okay, they have another tutor. What could this be? Another Splendor? If it's another Splendor, it's pretty good. Then they draw 2 cards a turn, I guess. Like I'm prisoned out, but how do they win? So this game is gonna take a while. They need to see how they win the game. God, the disc is gonna be so good in this matchup. There's all these like goofy prison decks. Okay, my best bet is that they just kind of mess up their draw step here. They stack these wrong. So they can stack this wrong. Okay, they stacked it right. So they're drawing 2. Why did Mono White? How did Mono White get a Fire Stain Arena? How did that happen? I mean, pop their graveyard. I just want to see what they're dealing with. All right. I mean, I will lose this game because I'm gonna deck myself first, but I don't have to win the game either yet. This is each opponent? Oh, this never targets. Oh, I could just cast this. Maybe I should be dredging, but oh, I can actually mess this up. Oh, I suck at this game. Oh, I suck so bad. Oh, they have an arc now. No, I suck so bad. It's each opponent. I should be dredging. Oh, all right. It just, oh my god. Why am I so bad at this game? Um, no. Oh, guess I dredge this. This way they won't draw a card though. Well, they have the arc, but next turn I think I'm just breakthroughing for a bunch. Like they still get to draw a card, but they have to discard a card. Why didn't I see this? Why didn't I just like look? It's at each opponent. I can't believe that. Okay, so they're not. Wait, what? Oh wait, their life total is. How does their life total get higher? Did they gain a life somewhere? I don't remember. I messed this up completely. Hmm. I think if I just like had done this correctly, I probably could have won this game. Let's see. One, two, three. I got one card left. Oh, I'm just discarding all of this. I might be able to chill them out, I guess. Wait, are they not taking damage? Is it not each? Oh, prevent. It's dealt damage. Okay, so I'm not stupid. Okay, it's dealt damage. I thought it was loss of life. Okay, I'm stupid. I am stupid. This is why I don't play this deck. This is why I don't play Dredge. Okay. Okay. Let's play some sideboard cards. This seems like a disc matchup for sure. This seems like a duress matchup for sure. And I only expect Wheel and Sun and Moon to come in, so I'm gonna bring in the feeds. It's a lot of cards to bring in. I've been taking out Creeping Chill all the time. I don't know if that's correct. I'm just shaving on like dredgers. But there's what room do I have here? I'll cut the altar. Oh, altar could be okay. I don't like the targeted stuff or the confinement stuff. One more card to cut. Probably just do another zombie, sadly. Which have to rely on bridges to get it done. Ugh, this is a tough matchup too. My hand was pretty good though. My starting that starting bit was pretty decent. All right, I have to keep this. I am lacking a second land here, but if they can't wheel me immediately. So I'm gonna get some value. They can't lay down me too. Okay, that doesn't cast a wheel. So we're off to the races here. Hit double duress. I had nothing. Wow. Might take a draw step. Might take a draw step just for a land. No, I should keep dredging. I have a grave troll. It doesn't matter until they hit something. Like even if they like lantern me now, it's not like super great. Okay, Dave Tome. Okay, I'm gonna take another dredge. This is where I wish I had chills in my deck, but I think there's needs to be room to be made. Maybe I'm just wrong with this. Okay, you can play a HOGAAK. And they need just exactly oust. I found another bridge. Let's see, one, two. Okay. A lot of power on the field. If I found a second HOGAAK, this would have been pretty good with the bridge. Now if they play some sort of like lantern effect. I don't really care. Like a wheel, I do not care about it now because I have stuff on board. They have oust though. Oust would be unfortunate. Prism, sure. Oh, I showed disc. Ah, it's so brutal to show them disc because now they like know. They one of the bad things about dredging all this stuff is they know now what I'm trying to do. So yeah, wheel doesn't matter. If they play a confinement, it's gonna be really annoying. I have to feed this one. I would just draw the card, but if they have a confinement or something. Okay, they can have I guess they have Orange Chain here. They only have a two-lander, but they do have a Prism, so that casts an Orange Chain kicker. I'm gonna take a draw step here. I don't need to dredge. Okay, they're gonna chant in response. But I think it's fine. I'm still gonna do this because I get two things. So I'm gonna take a draw. They're just scrying like crazy. I'm surprised they kept the Orange Chain in the deck. I don't think Orange Chain's that great against me, especially whenever I put some stuff on the board. Okay, they do get gain 4, but that doesn't matter. I have more than 10 power on the field. This is the power of the deck, though. Just you can just overpower your opponent. I mean, I think they need me mulligan. I don't know what their hand, how good their hand was to keep something like this. This could be a Wrath. That'd be really annoying. The Wrath is not great, but I do replace all of them. I know Wrath doesn't win the game because I just like bridge. So you have a bunch of bridges, so I still make 12 power. I make exactly 12 actually, and I have Icarid. So yeah, Wrath is actually not that good against me either. All right, all right, okay. Yeah, I don't think I need chill in this matchup, and it's not good if they hit a confinement. They saw the disc, but you know what am I gonna do? Or bring it back. Hmm. I mean, I have a turn one breakthrough and to feed the swarm. Or this is probably a turn two because I definitely want to play the second land. So I'm gonna keep this hand because this hand can beat an onboard wheel or something like that, which they might keep. They kept 7, so I mean they're pretty confident about their hand. I love to discard the hand size, but then it makes me a turn 3 breakthrough. I kind of want to discard the hand size. How cool would that be? With the disc. Okay, I'm gonna discard the hand size. I'm gonna just try to make them do something. I have a lot of like different ways of playing this game, but I'm gonna try this. Like, this is my line. If they hit me with a lantern, so be it. If this is wheel, that's totally fine. I have answers to the wheel in my hand. That's totally fine. So I get to take a draw step. And because they're mono white, they're not going to counter this Feed the Swarm. Kind of want to draw 4 lands. Let's see. I can try to Orms Chant me. Okay, cancel. I found the Imp. Alright, Feed the Swarm your wheel. And now I get the breakthrough for like a bajillion. I want to keep the disc and the imp, so I'm probably just gonna break through for 2. And it's gonna pop off. Unless they have another wheel. Then I have to hang out. Okay. So they're gonna go find wheel, I think, because they're not set up for any sort of solitary confinement sort of turn. So I get a big turn. What I might do is actually play the imp, discard the imp, discard the bridge, and then break through for 1. They're playing Nevermore. Interesting. Yeah, so I'm gonna have a giant turn here. Don't Ormschant me. Okay. Yeah, I can keep this in my I'll dredge. I found a bridge. Okay, play the imp. Discard this. Discard this. Discard this. Keep the disc in case I have to, like, do some nonsense. This is where I wish I had chill. Okay. We're just gonna go all in here. I'll take the land. Oh, we have to discard it anyway. Okay. My hand is packed. If I lose this, it's not great. But they got Nevermore, so I mean, they can't really stop all my Icarids with Nevermore. God, if they like lantern me here, the game is probably just over. I'm gonna take a draw step because I want to play this disc soon. This is the power of breakthrough though. I just unlocked all my options. So I have like 2 Icarids here, and a bunch of stuff. They're just I don't know what they're doing. Okay, so I don't have a lot of black creatures in my graveyard, sadly. So I have to take Shambling Shell here. I will take a dredge. I'm gonna dredge to salvage because I want to ensure my land drop here. Okay, it wasn't really much. I drew 0 HOGAAKs too, which is funny. Okay, but I have like 3 bridges in my graveyard, which is kind of nuts. Okay. It's actually lethal next turn. Unless you draw like I could draw like an Ormschant, Wrath. Wrath is pretty good in me right now. It only get 3 bridge. I only get 3 zombie tokens. Okay. I did miss my discard outlet too, but it's okay. I'm gonna run out the disc too while I can. Okay, imp. I guess I'll dredge here. Found a HOGAAK. If I had 2 HOGAAKs, this would have been really good. I guess I'm gonna play the HOGAAK with some zombie tokens. It's kind of just good insurance against a Wrath. And I'm gonna play this disc. Disc will save me against a lot of other random stuff. Go with 8 or 7. I don't have to do anything next turn. I just have lethal on an attack board and have a disc. If they play a confinement, I could just like disc to the confinement on my end on their end step. A Wrath doesn't do it because I make 3 tokens from the bridges. Confinement will slow the game down. It won't end the game. Okay, Wrath, that's fine. They have the Wrath again. They would have the Wrath twice. Get 2 Wraths, so that's good. But the Icarid, I have Icarid, and I even have a Dredge Sake Zombie just to come back really quick. So I got a lot of stuff on board. Okay, I could find a land. A Glimmer Post doesn't help, I think. Yeah, they're at 11 now. Nope. Take the shell here. Take an imp. I'll keep dredging. Bring this out. All right, no condemn. Nice. Nice. So you beat the wheel. There we go. There we go. All right, get another match with the Penny Dreadful Dredge list. Die roll 1. Easy mulligan. No lands. No anything. This hand's pretty good. I will keep. Get rid of this Shambling Shell. This is the, but these are the hands you want. Land, like something to discard a dredger with a dredger. And I have double bridge to start. That's pretty strong. Most decks don't have like main deck graveyard hate, so I feel pretty confident. Even if they like kill this, I still kind of get to enable a couple of things. They mold the 5. Please don't have any cremate. Please don't have like a cremate. Okay, I'm just gonna dump my hand. Okay, let's start the show. Grave Troll, hit a chill, and hit a grid too. So this is a turn 3 HOGAAK next turn. I have double bridge too. Wow. I may be able to chain. No, I can't. I can start chaining HOGAAK next turn. The 2 turns away. In 2 turns, I'll be able to chain this thing. Don't really want to F6 because I want to. What are they playing? Rakdos mid range. They don't have a way of killing this yet. Okay. I will be getting this Icarus out. Hit 2 more chills. Yeah, chills are so good game 1 because you get to just kind of dump your stuff here. Oh, man, I have like not enough things to exile. So I have to eat another HOGAAK. I guess we eat the Grave Troll. It's kind of sad. I don't think they're going to be able to deal with all this. I'll take 3 tokens. This is turn 3. This is my turn 3. This is insane. This is an insane turn 3. I don't know what my opponent could do here. Okay, they have a ritual. Am I dead? I could be dead. Oh, if am I dead? Okay, whoa, I might be dead here. This is a Hazardous and Dying Fury. Oh my god. I think I know what's happening to me. Oh no. Let's see what their package is. Card this, okay. Or this is Hellkite. This is I mean, card this is better than Hellkite, right? It's 24. If I have another one, I'm dead. That's 5. That's 29 on the dot. Oh my goodness. That's silly. Oh, it's 29 on the dot. If I hit another Icarus, or a chill, would have been over. I don't even think this is the best package. I think Karthus. So there's like Karthus that gives all your Dragon's Haste. There's what? Why are they just attacking me? This isn't even that good. It kills my like I get bridge tokens. Why did they just attack me? I'm at 29. What? What is happening? Okay. I hit the last chill, of course. Um block. Block. Yeah. I don't know why they just decided to kill me. I was at exactly 29. They had 29. Math. Who does math anyway? What is math really? I you know what? No, I was gonna go through all like the machinations of like whatever this and that, but the thing is, I mean, that's why you put in your deck as haste. Page 29. No opponent. All right. Well, all the dresses are coming in. That's pretty much it. I don't think they could have like a lantern. I don't think I could really just play through it. Oh god. I think milling might be a good idea, so I'm gonna keep the altar in. I'll just shave like a zombie. I'll shave like one chill. That did kind of help out though. If their plan is just to like attack me like that, then I think the chills could be pretty good. Keep my life total high. But I mean, two attacks will kill me. I guess that being said, I'll just shave a chill, shave one of these. Um, I can go to like two shells. That's fine. I think I'll never cut breakthrough or anything like any of the other big dredgers. Shambling shell is like fine, but it's like the worst dredger. This is a mulligan. No discard outlet. Otherwise, I've kept this easy. It's also a mulligan. We'll just keep going. This is close. Because I did the rest, I think I'm just gonna keep this. I have the breakthrough, so I just like bin this plus this. If I draw a blue source, I have 8 blue sources in my deck. This is not bad. It's not the best hand, but I have a duress, so that'll slow them down. Like I need to just turn through breakthrough. That'll be fine. Okay. Let's see what's up. They found. Oh wow. See these greedy turn one lantern people. They don't like to do it. So I get to take their lantern, and they just have nothing. I mean, they could draw like a million rituals, but their deck is so redundant. That's what I'm telling you about these people, though. They just love to just sandbag the lantern. I don't understand why. I always just want to play it. Meanwhile, my hand. I mean, they're not gonna get punished by it because my hand is atrocious. I should have played the Land War Waste because I might have to go to discard. I might try blue source before they draw anything. Let's see. Okay, I'm gonna play the land. Because if I draw the fourth land, I get to cast the Icarid, which is fine. Sorry, the last mountain. Just have to remember they're playing. They have a couple of Dragonstorms. This is awful though. I've given them so much time. This is why you want a fast start. Okay, Stinkwid Imp, you're up. You are up. A blue source does like break through this hand though. Get it? Strike, sure. Am I dead? Oh, I'm dead. Seething Song. This time I hope they attack. I'm just surprised, like, I think there's just a better package, because like card this plus Atarka. Atarka gives your dragons double strike. Is like a 2-turn thing, so I think maybe this shell could tighten up. I mean, I am losing to it, but there's also like a bunch of like Bogart and Hellkite things you can consider. Alright, so they have the lantern, but I'm not gonna bring in spy classes for lantern. I'm just gonna run it back. I kinda want the chill in, honestly. Maybe put the chill back in. I could cut a bridge. That's good. I don't know. Okay. Let's see. This is a tough turn one breakthrough, especially if they have a lantern to start the game. This breakthrough isn't guaranteed to hit a dredger, which is the sad part. Nah, I'm gonna mulligan. I think I could find a better 6. Okay, I have to go to 5. This hand, I think I'll have to keep, but I don't have a blue source, which is like kind of what happened with the last hand. So I'm just gonna go to 4. I'm just gonna go to 4. Yeah, I don't want to risk it. I could do this. It sucks up the Ichor on the bottom, but it is what it is. Um, yeah, I'm just gonna try to hit a blue source here. See, okay. Well, this is the time I was on the play, so I need to find a blue source immediately. Come on, blue source. That's not a blue source. That is a source of mana. We'll take it. Can cast an altar. Okay. Love playing out Dragonstorm Zombie. Love hard casting Dragonstorm Zombie. It puts pressure on my opponent. What are they gonna do against this guy? Okay, strike flashback. Great, great draw. 8 lands, make blue source here. It's pretty nice. They still could be sandbagging a lantern, but I can't really play around it anymore. Cool, good draw. An imp would be a great draw too. I could cast an imp and just like discard the imp. Oh, the other imp, Sinkweed. And then we'd really be off to the races. There's an altar. It's not bad. I could actually alter my own Dragscape here and try to hit a dredger. But it might be too late because my opponent has like a billion mana in play already. But that's definitely what I'm going to do in about a turn. Not right now, but at the end of their turn. If they had a lantern, they would play it now. Now that I could like self-mill. Okay, I hit a chill. I hit the imp too. Okay. Sad. Okay. Unearth. My sad mill engine here. Oh, I hit a Stinkweed imp. That's hilarious. I hit the imp too. Oh man. Did they have some sort of exiling spell? No way. Spoils of the Vault. They could die with this. What are they naming? They're at 9. I mean, whoa, they died. Let's see. What did they name? They named a Dark Ritual, and they hit. Let's see. They hit exactly 9. It was on the ninth card. I can't believe I won that. That is hilarious. All right, got another match with the Penny Triple Dredge list. This has been pretty hilarious so far. And this ain't not bad. I'll keep this. I have an altar too, so maybe we can see an altar game here. Got a dredger, and I cannot complain about this hand. Okay, they could like kill this. That'd be really annoying, but at least I can discard the Shambling Shell before that happens. Ooh, is it? I think there might be a prowess. Oh, okay. Nope, they're coin flipping. Coin flip tribal. We love it. Not a common deck, but there are some fun coin flip cards for sure. Hit Phantasmagorian. I think next turn I just dump my whole hand. I didn't really dump anything before, but next turn I'm dumping everything. Well, actually, pretty soon I can just cast this, right? Tavern Scoundrel. I need to hit a grid first. So it just helps you win coin flips. Or when you win a flip, you can get... It makes a ton of mana. Okay, I'm gonna just discard all this stuff that I can't cast. Okay, Shell comes back. Hit the Creeping Chill. Hit the Grave Troll too, that's great. I'm gonna get in here, make this fly. No Icarids yet. If I draw a Dragonstorm zombie, I'll be able to mill out the HOGAAKs, and then maybe just do the self-mill plan and mill my opponent. What does this find? Because they already had the Quarkstorm. Quarkstorm? So, oh, they have Spyglass. That's fun. Spyglass can hit Alter. But it might be too late if I hit a Dragonstorm zombie. Okay, Grave Troll here. I did hit the zombie. Okay. Alright, let's cast a HOGAAK. 1, 2, 3, 4. I'll have to exile one of these, sadly. Alright, I don't have any bridges yet. So I'm gonna mill myself. See what I hit. I hit 2 more zombies and 2 bridges. It's actually hilarious. Okay. This is wild. Okay. This is actually incredibly lucky, I think. Okay. 1, 2, 1. Okay. I was gonna make a ton of zombies and just mill my opponent. That was so lucky. I hit all those zombies with the 3 lands. That was actually insanely lucky. Okay. Same plan. As they're blue-green or blue-red here, they're not gonna have like wheels, so Duress, Spyglass, I think. I might want to bring in Bone Shards. They've this one card, Usiri, and like you flip 5 coins and you just get to cast spells for free. I need to kill that, so I am gonna bring in Bone Shards. I'm gonna cut the altar. As good as it was there, I'm not gonna need to do that. I'll cut the chills. I think this is we're gonna slow down a bit. The zombies are so good there. I can't believe how good that the Dragonstorm zombie's been. I kind of want 4 in the deck. I just don't know where to fit them. I could go to 18 lands. That'd be some consideration there, but we'll see. That was hilarious. That was such a hilarious flip. I found the Spyglass, but this is not really a good hand otherwise, so I'm gonna mulligan. If this had a Dredger, I would keep it. It's not great. I'm gonna just go to 5. This hand I will keep. I think it's actually pretty decent. I only need 2 lands here because I can just turn through. I'll just turn through Brave through and see what happens. But I get to start with Duress, which is good. We've got an Imp. Okay, let's see. Alright, they have the Thumb. And there's the Usiri card I was talking about. I will take the Thumb. But they have a Tribune Mage too, so they just find another one. Yeah, that's fine. I need to slow them down. They don't have any graveyard hate yet. I mean, they could just find something here. Oh, they just drew a Thumb. I love that. Don't you love when that happens? You just discard them and then just get the thing. Ooh, great draw here. So I'm gonna break through from 1 so I can keep the Putrid Imp. Maybe I don't even need to keep them. Maybe I'm just taking the land. The land would have been pretty nice too. So this is their hand. This is my graveyard. We'll see. I wonder if they could... If they have like a 2-drop graveyard hate spell, that'd be pretty nice. But they can't cast any 3-drops yet because their land was like not great. This is their current hand. Boilerworks, Stitch in Time, Usiri, and Tribute Mage. Okay, I'm just gonna dredge freely here. Found a HOGAAK and a Dragonstorm zombie, so next turn I can make a HOGAAK and have a bridge. Okay, I think this is probably Usiri they're gonna play. I think you just play the Usiri, because then you can just start casting all your spells for free. Like, Usiri and Tribute is really good. Ugh, this is kind of brutal. Well, you get to see the Coinflip deck in action. Oh, this is going to be so brutal, actually. Well, unless they get super unlucky with the choice of coin flips. I'll put my chat out here just so you can see how they flip live here. It's going to make everything a little crunched, but I mean, this is a rare moment where I play against the coin flip deck. Okay. I have the zombie. I should have bone shards too. Hit a Nicrid too, that's pretty decent. Okay. I can't cast another one, sadly. Because you can start chaining HOGAAKs with the bridges, and then a lot of nonsense happens. Okay. They're gonna come in. Let's see. They're gonna choose 5. You always choose 5. This I think it looks kind of wonky here. They should. Oh. Weird. I guess they just got really unlucky, so they just. So I mean, they're gonna get HOGAAKed now. We'll definitely have to attack, but not the Icarid. The Icarid can just start doing other things. Stitch in time. Let's see it. They lost the flip. Oh my god. That's so unlucky. I mean, not really. Is it unlucky? I don't know. Math nerds, you can tell me in the comments. Is that unlucky? How unlucky is that? Okay. I forgot to put a stop on my upkeep. Oh no, I have a Grave Troll there. I don't need to do that. Okay, Grave Troll. Had another Icarid. So, let's see, they're 11. I'm short 1. I am short 1 here for the kill. So we'll just attack. With just HOGAAK. I guess I get really lucky with the Usiri. I don't know what they have in their deck. But I'm going to cast another HOGAAK. This just makes more zombies with the breakthrough. So I can do this again. Alright. And this makes another zombie. Cool. Let's see how unlucky they get again with this Usiri. And what can they even do on this board? What can you get? Like, they just have the Usiri, but like what is the end goal here? The chain turns with the Stitch in time? I never really got these decks. I see the appeal of this and this. Okay. And they get to choose all the flips too. So they flipped 5 heads. Look at that. Okay, they have a lot of cards in their hand. Presumably if you get your own omniscience, technically you should be winning the game somehow. But I mean, what are they gonna play here? I am waiting. They drew a land. Alright. This is a free spell, so they find another spell. They found a Spyglass. They could name, let me just discard all this stuff in response, because they could name Imp with the Spyglass. Which one F6? What is the Tribute Mage gonna get? What other 2-drop artifact can kill me here? Another Thumb. Well, you can't play a second Thumb. They're legendary. Okay. Mirror box. Okay, they did that a bit wrong. Alright, that doesn't matter. You can't beat what's on the board. Okay, I already have a HOGAAK. The Icarate is the real problem, but they're gonna nuke him anyway. The thing tramples, by the way. I guess I shouldn't have named it, but they were gonna Spyglass me anyway. They're gonna Spyglass name him, so... I guess I could have sequenced this a little better. They named Alter. It's not even in my deck anymore. I don't think it is. Okay. He lost the flip again with Fiery Game, and that's brutal. Oh, what a match. Alright, another match with the Penetrable Dredge list. Going for the 5-0 here. Should be fun. Can't keep this hand on the play. This hand is doable. I am going to keep. This is kind of rough that, like, keep the Icarate and this, so I'm going to have to keep... I'm going to have to bin the land. It's probably just Swamp. They're not taking the draw step, though, so... I guess it's Waterveil Cavern? Yeah. So I can play double Imp here. I can actually just discard the Imp to the Icarate and start doing stuff. So I think that's the play. We'll see what my opponent does. Dryad Militant. Instant or sorcery, that doesn't matter for me. It could be just White Weenie. But let me just dump my hand here. Alright, let's go. We'll start dredging. Hit a Grave Troll already. It's nice. So if they trade here, the bridge goes away, but I still get a bridge token, so I don't think it's a big deal right now. I don't have much going on with this, so I think it's up to them to block. I think it's like in their incentive to block. This does kind of mess up some milling because like my breakthroughs go away. So I think this is smart. I think you actually do just kill the bridge here. But I still get a token, so it's okay. I only lose one bridge, so it's not like a big deal. I have 3 more to go. I'm just gonna assume they're playing White Weenie, so the Icarate might just do some work. Oh, the black-white. Okay, maybe there's a weird like black-white mid-range list with like Militant. This could be a hard matchup. I could have actually discarded the Shambling Shell to get another Icarate out. The Dragonstorm Zombie. Another Icarate. Oh, it's the same Icarate. What am I thinking? So I think I'm gonna use a Shambling Shell. I need to beat down as fast as possible. So things like Lingering Souls could be really bad on a board like this. If they have a Vindicate, that'd be pretty annoying. Vindicate in my Imp, but I have like 2 Grave Trolls, so that couldn't be that bad. I think a lot of people struggle against playing this because they have no idea how Dredge works sometimes. Even I don't, but like, really, it's game 1, you just kind of want to like control the board. They're thinking pretty hard. There's a lot of things that could happen here. They could have like maybe, I mean, things like Tideholder Skull is not gonna be good against me. I think they're playing Lingering Souls here. Oh, Touch the Spirit Realm. Okay, hitting the Imp is pretty good. It is my discard outlet, but I have like a bunch of like, I have 3 Dredgers here, so I'm not like super worried about this. I'm not gonna unearth this until I find a HOGAAK. But HOGAAK can kind of just get eaten by something. They're really deciding this. It's not a choice. It's not a really hard choice. It's the Imp. Okay. I will eat the Shambling Shell, actually. The Grave Troll's gonna find way more things to do. I found a bridge. Okay. No HOGAAKs yet. I found another Shambling Shell, too. And an Imp for the Icarid. Hmm. So I think they're on the more of like the creature base. There's like no, they're all the Orzhov mineral decks are like creature based. Some are like token based, and some are more like bigger on the creatures. This is probably the bigger on the creature version because it has a lot of like blink effects, and a lot of like processor effects. Not a lot, but like the Wasteland Strangle is pretty good. So honestly, if they process this, I'm pretty happy with it because I get Nicarid out of the mix. Well, I hope they don't have something like a Restoration Angel because I'm not going to play around that. Okay, I'm going to take the Imp here. Okay, take a Grave Troll. Hit a Chill, that's good. I hit a HOGAAK too. That's nice. Yes. 2, 3. Doot, doot. Alright, hit this HOGAAK. They need like a Wrath effect or just a blocker. They have Resto? They really do have Resto. Okay, that's fine. Because this is a great, because Resto actually doesn't kill this. So I get a bridge token out of it. So I'm totally fine with this. Because I'm attacking for lethal pretty soon. Because I have the zombie here and the Icarid. So they need to put a lot of stuff in front of me pretty soon. They have an Oust. If they have Oust, it's so annoying. Dryad Militant. Let me think. Touch the Spirit Realm. That's pretty good. That's a good touch. Yeah, I can't really attack here. Huh. Well, this is the awkward part because now they have like a militant to clear my bridges. So I could just take a draw step here and just try to attack them like with a bunch of damage. I think I'll just do that. Yeah, I think I will just take a draw step. No, I could mill the chill here and the game might be over. Okay, let me mill Dakmor salvage. Okay, I hit an imp. I'm gonna play this. Okay, I'm just gonna get in because pretty soon I have to hit a chill. It's at the point where I need to hit creeping chill to win this game. So even if I clear this bridge here, I still get a token. This token gets replaced by another token with the killing of the militant. And I think, yeah, so now they're at. I think also I can't chill them with the militant in play. Again, I'm not sure. So I'm not a dredge expert. Okay. They actually took the Icarid damage, which was really crazy. But they didn't want to give me another token, I don't think. Oh, it's non-token, that's right. So I just need to hit a chill now. I could like they drew Shambling Vent, the kid's life. I have a big dredge here, I have dredge 5, so I could hit another chill. I would end the game pretty quickly. Ooh, I think if they're smart, they gain life here, but okay. But even still, I could like hit the chill, Drag Take Zombie, kill you. So actually, no, I have a lot of ways. No, I think they're just dead. Um, because I'm gonna eat the Shambling Shell here. Dredge this. Okay, hit the chill anyway, so now they're just really dead. Yes. I have a bunch of ace things. Okay, cool. Cool. Okay. Oh man, what a deck. Okay, black white. This is not a fun matchup. They have a lot of like ways of dealing with my board. Um, I think I'm just gonna play Duress. They can play Wheel and Sun and Moon too. That's kind of the scary part. So I do want like creature hate, but not that much. So I guess Feed the Swarm could be necessary here for because they're white. They could have Wheel and Sun and Moon, but I'm not really sure. Chills were good there, but I think the game needs to slow down a bit. So I'm always boarding out Chill. I don't know if that's even right. I always board out one of these and then just two of these. That seems to be the plan. I'll keep the altar in this time. Um, I think milling them out could be a real plan. This is the big breakthrough turn. I do also have the feed, so I'm actually gonna keep this hand. It's actually pretty good. I could just like lose a draw step here, but I think I'll just keep this. Okay. If they play a wheel here, I get to just kill the wheel. I hope they play wheel. Okay. They mulled to like pretty high, right? Oh, they didn't mulligan. What am I thinking? Did they mulligan? I don't know. Oh, they're playing. Oh, they're playing the Orzhov dungeon deck. Okay, way different. Oh, now I found an imp. Okay, so I'm breakthroughing, or I could just. Oh, no, I'm gonna do the busted play. So, okay, play imp. Please don't lantern me here. Okay, double discard. Okay, let's just go. Let's just go dummy with this breakthrough. Okay, go. Okay, breakthrough. One, two, three, um, four. Please do not. Please do not hit me here. Oh, I milled the altar. It sucks. What did I didn't even hit. I hit a Nicarid. I have a bridge. That's a big turn. I hit all my grave trolls too. It's a massive dredge. Now, like, I'm not worried about wheel, but I am worried about lantern. So if I get lantern here, I'm probably just dead because I hit all four grave trolls. I kind of went in this way with reckless abandon, but you know, that's the dredge life. That's why I've adopted now. A lot of things could happen to this part of the board. I don't really care now because I'm like so loaded in my graveyard. I don't have the sack outlet with the altar, which I was never gonna take it to draw up anyway. So because I have so many like things in my graveyard right now. Hmm. What are they gonna do? I think they're thinking about vindicating something. Um, I don't think that really matters. Vindicate's really good. They definitely just want to attack. You want to get in your dungeon immediately, right? I'm pretty sure that's what they want to do. I need to see if Militant and how does Militant and Creeping Chill work? Okay, they're playing Combat Thresher in the prototype. All right, so apparently Creep Chill does not work against Dried Militant because it's already being exiled and it's like a choice or something like that. They didn't attack. I can't block. Okay, I guess we're worried about this Icarid here, and they want to like clear my bridge out. I guess I'll take the Shambling Shell. Take a Grave Troll. And another bridge. So in this plan, you just kind of want to like build your resources here. So I'm gonna actually unearth this thing, and then I can make a HOGAAK. I have 2 HOGAAKs in my graveyard, so what I can do here is make a HOGAAK. HOGAAK again. And then keep the untapped HOGAAK. Make 2 zombies. And then keep going. Make as many zombies as I can. Go super wide on them. Okay, this is the scary part. What do I actually exile here? I can't exile that much. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. I want to actually. I don't need all these trolls. The game's gonna end pretty soon. Keep this one. Do I do one more? Do I go one more? I can go one more. Hopefully they don't have a wrath effect. I hope they don't have a wrath. Let's see. 1, 2, 3. I guess I just remove the Icarid. I don't think I need Icarid anymore. I have 1 in my graveyard. I have 1 in play already. Okay. Alright, go. And I make 2 more zombies with the Icarid dying. Turn 3. This deck is insane. It's only insane when you hit like certain parts of it though. It's really silly, but this is such an insane deck. So the best price scenario, they draw a Wrath, but then I make 4 zombies and I'm still like attacking with a bunch of things. Like a Wrath would be pretty good. I guess if they had like a Touch of Spirit Realm is pretty good, but look how many zombies I have. It's so many. Okay, they're gonna go into the dungeon. This is fine. I'll take 1 or something. It's not like initiative, whereas I'm scared of this. I don't know what dungeon stuff they could even have that's good. Really don't. I don't know even what the dungeons do. They gain a life. Okay. This game will be way over before they complete this dungeon. Twisted Caverns is pretty good, but I don't think we're gonna get that far. Unless they have some way of like stopping my next attack. Next 2 attacks, really. This is a Wrath? Oh. Worship? That's pretty good. Okay. Worship is pretty good. Do I have Feed the Swarms in my deck? I guess I take a draw step, right? I have feeds in my 1, 2. How many more do I have? Please tell me I boarded them all in. 1, 2. So I have 1 more to draw. No. So I'm gonna take a draw step here. Okay. Oh, if I... Well, Creep Chill's damage, so it's not loss of life. Sadly. They could clear out my bridges here, but it's not a big deal. I'm just looking for the last Feed the Swarm. Okay, they're just gonna go to 1. Okay. So I have 1, 2... I can draw 1 more. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. I need to draw the 1-of. I need to think the 1-of here. Did not expect Worship. Oh, I clicked that. I don't know what I clicked there. I accidentally clicked that. I'm just clicking around because I'm kind of like nervous about this Worship. But no more dredging now. I'm just gotta hit the Feed the Swarm. And you have enough life to even kill the Feed the Swarm, but I'll have billion blockers next turn. I don't have to attack anymore until I need to. Okay, 2 Warships is not beatable for me right now. But they can't actually attack me anymore, so I don't need the dredge, but I have a million blockers, so I mean we're gonna stare at each other for a minute. Like, how are they gonna beat me? I guess. Like, even if you try to come in with this, I have multiple zombie blockers. Wow, what an attack. I mean, it does clear out the bridges, so, but I have like plenty of creatures to spare to block this thing. I can't, I definitely cannot be double worship, so the next thing I could do is kill other creatures. Somehow. Don't know how I'm gonna do it, but I will. Do I have bone shards in my deck right now? No, I don't. Oh, this is pretty bad. Okay, so I'm double blocking this because it's first strike and death touch. It's gonna ruin my bridge plan, but you know, so be it. They don't know I don't have 4 Feed this Swarm in my deck, but I do. I only have 3. Alright, bridges get exiled. Oh, this is so hard to beat. I can't beat double worship. Okay, cancel that. Phantasmagorian. Yep. Oh my goodness. How so I think they have Resto in their deck, so Resto will kill me soon. Um Alright, they have it too. Wow. Resto please. Combat Thresher so good. That was last season that I did that. See, I could beat 1 worship with my current deck, but 2 warships is pretty hard. I know I feed this one in my deck too. Okay, I have 1 draw here. Because even if I had double feed the swarm, like I would need double feed, but I don't have it clearly. Okay. Oh, you got me with the worship. All right. I think I have to bring in the disc because I can't beat that. I can't actually beat that. I went hard though. I did go pretty hard there. I'm gonna cut the altar, but that was a pretty like big turn. I thought I did pretty well, but worship did kind of stop me in their tracks. Stop me in my tracks. Gross. I got what I asked for though. I definitely got what I asked for. I asked for a way to never them beat me, and they did. This is a good hand. I'm gonna keep. I'm gonna lead with duress. Actually, it's gonna be a bit slow, but I'm actually gonna lead with duress, and then turn to imp stuff. They're gonna. I think they're mulliganing. Let's see. Okay, they mulligan to 6. I will lead with duress here. They. I hit the worship. I mean, but their hand's kind of goofy. Okay. They probably realize how like good worship was against me, so they have no removal from my creatures though, so that's pretty good. Nadar was pretty nice with Resto. Ooh, final land, that's pretty good. Probably just immediately gonna start dredging. I'll probably just exile the Singuidem first. It's a good attack. No, I might need to. No, I have the imp. The imp. As long as they don't kill the imp, I'm pretty happy. I'm gonna keep the zombie in my hand, which means I have to exile the Singuidem, or with the Icarid trigger. But it's nice to cast this. It's just nice to have a body on the field. But yeah, I want to get some damage in now. Alright, hit another zombie. What did get exiled? A bunch of breakthroughs got exiled. Nadar is actually pretty good against me, but I mean, in terms of like just being a 3/3 body, but I guess the Eager can kind of push through. The exile here. I had I flipped it to rest and 2 breakthroughs. Wow. All right. Dar's coming out. Alright, I have to remember they have a Resto in the hand, but it's gonna just like hit the Nadar. Resto is actually really good too. Resto is actually a pretty good card against me. Alright, this might be a tough matchup. This might be kind of rough for me. I think they're trying to get that treasure token. So, but I'm definitely just slamming the Icarid into them. And this thing flies when I discard a card, so I'll trade this. I wouldn't mind trading. Alright, I'm exiling these Stinkweed in, because I want to keep this Drake Saint Zombie in the graveyard. I want, if I need a big attack soon. Alright, I hit my disc. I keep hitting another, I hit another creature for Icarus, that's pretty good. I guess I could trade Militant for Icarid instead of the Nadar, so... They might just trade. Okay, they don't. Wow. No bridges yet. Not the greatest flips, that's for sure. If they have a lantern here, it's pretty bad for me. Yeah, I think they're just attacking, making a treasure token, because now they have Resto up. Oh, it's pretty rough. They need to hit a bridge soon, or a HOGAAK. HOGAAK would be pretty nice. Okay. Don't need to block yet. I don't have a bridge in place or in the graveyard. Oh, they're just doing it now. Oh, they're just combat threshing. Okay. That's actually a really good blocker against Icarid as well. But if I hit a zombie, it won't matter. Okay, this time I will probably exile. I have to bank on hitting a bridge here, so I am gonna like put all my Icarids in play. I just have to bank on it. Okay, I did hit a bridge and 2 imps. That's pretty decent. I don't want to make a trade. I mean, this makes a trade, which would exile the bridge, but I kind of have to. I just have to attack. I have to like how my deck is designed. If I lose one bridge, it's not a big deal, but I have to keep the Icarids flowing in the bridges. So I'm chipping in with this. I'm actually surprised they cast this over the resto, but because I think you'd rather just keep venturing into the dungeon. What do you have here? Cling to Dust. Oh. Cling to Dust is so good. Exiles a card. And they draw a card off of it. It's so insane. Okay. Alright. It's not lost yet. But it is a bit rough. The Combat Thresher and well, if they don't draw another land, then they can't play the Resto in their hand. Okay, Inspector's a pretty good blocker though. I guess they'll just keep kind of turning damage in. Kind of sad I had to give up the another zombie. I'm just slamming with the Icarids and hoping it works. I mean, they don't have a flyer yet. I mean, the imp might just go all the way. It could just go all the way here. Oh, they have the fungi cavern or some other stuff. I don't know. Some of this stuff is like, oh, what's this thing? Pumps. That's gonna be pretty annoying. This thing has vigilance too. It's kind of good. Okay, they're gaining a life. That's actually helpful. It actually buys a turn with the imp. Man, they had cling. I can't believe that. All right, okay, I would say no tricks, but now they have a cling. I mean, all right, well, let me keep doing this. Hope I hit a bridge or a HOGAAK. I hit a bridge, no HOGAAK, and a shambling shell. All right, I don't think I could attack with everyone here. I think I have to leave the zombie back, or the Drixie zombie. I think it actually leave on the other side. They have another cling. Awesome. Whatever. Okay, they're gonna kill the bridge here with the Thraben Inspector, but I make 2 tokens that are, or I make 1. Oh, I make 1 first, and I'll make 1 here. I think this is all I can really do right now. Maybe I should play Cling. Cling should be pretty good, right? Maybe should I be playing Cling in my deck over Scarab Beast? Cling is pretty strong. It's like 4 to... Yeah, I can't afford that. It's like 4 to escape. Point. Oh my god. They do everything right at the right time. But now I can at least block the Nadar with a bunch of zombie tokens. But they're going to complete a dungeon, and... Well, no, if they attack with a Nadar, then they're just going to lose it. So what's the point? They should nuke now, yeah. Ugh. Okay, well, taking a draw step. Okay. Other creatures, right? Okay. So they get to draw a card, but they're gonna lose to Nadar. If they have another Nadar, it's pretty decent. Or they could have that. They could have like a touch of Spirit Realm and blink their thing. Alright. So I am double blocking with my zombie tokens. I don't want to triple block, but if I get God here, so be it. Okay. They might just have another Nadar to play. It is legendary, so Adventurer. Alright, take a draw step. I don't think chipping in for 1 is good with the imp. Because next turn they have Resto. They Resto blink the Combat Thresher. And then just block my imp or whatever. I don't, this doesn't look good. They've definitely like had enough like sort of like mini resources to kind of kill me. Maybe I gave up my bridges too soon, but they had a lot going on pretty early. My flips were not super great. Oh, they're holding back. Wow. Okay. This is a 0/0. I mean, I could just start dredging, so. This is a Resto blinks the Combat Thresher. Pretty decent. The Resto is a pretty good clock, too, with all the first strike death touchers as well. Wow, really? I can't even dredge my way out of this. Oh, it's so brutal. All right, I have to force the lantern here. Then take another draw step. I don't know what I can draw though. But now they have to just like exile my graveyard. Okay, or not. Or they just let me do it. Okay. So I have priority, and now I get to hit a grave troll. Or I get to. I didn't hit any bridges, but I could definitely just cast this. Oh. I need to keep the zombie token to block, because I'll probably just die. I'm probably just dead anyway, but I need to play this HOGAAK, so... No, I can't put a thing on the... This is so bad. Because if I unearth, they can respond by popping... They get priority back, and they pop the relic, or the lantern, so... Yeah, just have to play the HOGAAK and just hope. I'm surprised they just let me dredge. They probably just didn't put a stop and then just waited, but they were pretty easy. I mean, not seemingly easy attack, but like they can't get through the HOGAAK. They could have like an O-ring thing, the Touch of Spirit Realm. That could be pretty good. They have another Resto. Oh, it's brutal. That was just lethal. This is just lethal now. Resto Combat Thresher, so good. God, I love Restoration Angel. Sad though. Sad to be losing to it. Pretty sad I had to board out my Creeping Chills too against Dryad Militant. I had some unlucky flips, I guess, but you know, it is what it is. This has been a pretty fun league though. This was like pretty entertaining. That game too, again, like there's no way I lose this. And then they dropped the worship. I was like, I'm losing this. I'm absolutely going to lose this. That was such an insane run. Okay, I'm not gonna wait for this. I'm gonna concede here. Alright, GG's opponent. You ruined the 5-0. It's okay though. GG's. Alright, back with the final thoughts of the Paint Dreadful Dredge list. 4-1, can't complain. That's a pretty good record. Um Deck's sweet. I don't know about Creeping Chill. I think it's pretty good. It did win me some games, but it always gets boarded out. I'm not really sure. Maybe I'm just like bad at boarding, but a lot of decks with like Dryad Militant and like other things like Solitary Confinement. Maybe it's not like always the best card, but I think at least in game one it can just win you a bunch of like random games you shouldn't win. Breakthrough was sweet. I liked all the lists. Zombies, these things were sweet. I wish I could play 4, but I don't know where to fit them. The one of Alter came up at one point. Everything was like pretty decent. I think if I played the 4th one, I cut one more land, but it's getting a little rough about cutting the lands though. But yeah, the breakthroughs was sweet. I kind of wish I'd have a second disc, but I don't know what I would play. I don't know if I really need Spyglass, but it's kind of good in those like kind of weird matchups or like Belcher or I guess like Thopter, which we didn't really see this league, but the rest was an all-star. Maybe I don't need all these Scarab Beasts. I don't really need a ton of them. Maybe I could just play a second disc. So maybe if I play this, I play like 2 disc, what less Scarab Beast, because the mirror is like non-existent. People actually aren't playing this deck. They played it very early, but they played the black-green version. Maybe people thought that was lacking, but I've been doing pretty well with this version. I mean, on and off with my testing. Now with this like current like sort of, I'm like 8 and my last 2 leagues, I'm like 4-1, 4-1. So, but I've taken a lot of losses. But you know, I think I've like learned more how to play around some of the hate cards. But that last opponent just had like everything. They threw the kitchen sink at me, and I could not deal with all of that. But yeah, fun deck. HOGAAK is pretty sweet. It is a bit luck based. I mean, the dredging is just kind of like a luck of the draw sort of thing, but like that's Magic in general, right? A little bit of luck, a little bit of skill, just kind of leveraging everything. But this deck is really powerful, I think. And if all you have to do is kind of maneuver around sort of the hate cards that your opponents are going to bring, and yeah, you can just kind of do a lot of nasty things. So yeah, awesome dredge deck. Thanks everyone for watching. I'll see you all in the future.